Hello, it's me. I'm back. Yeah, I now have a free day, so you know, I just want to record and seize the opportunity since no one is home right now. Well, there's someone home right now, but he's not very noisy and he only watches TV. So, you know, yeah, I don't really know what to talk about. I kind of just started recording because I had nothing else to do. Uh, I just wanna flex and improve my speaking skills because I've noticed that after watching a couple of the videos that I've made, I'm kind of shit at talking. I stutter a lot, I stop, and I repeat words, and I'm not very good at saying what I mean or uh, telling other people or communicating to other people what I wanna communicate. See, just like there, it took me a while to come up with words to describe what I'm having trouble with. And eh, I would probably get a pass because English isn't my first language, and if I had to speak in Filipino, I'd probably do better. But since I'm better at English than at Filipino, I really don't think that's much of an excuse. Since I have higher grades, I read better in Filipino. I'm sorry, not Filipino. I read better in English. I understand English better. I write better in English. And to an extent, I even speak better English than I do Filipino. I don't know why exactly this is. Probably because I'm not a very social person, so the only thing I really have is or the only place that I've really learned how to speak is through games, YouTubers, and most of the YouTubers in games that I play have English as their language. So maybe I've kind of just gotten used to that and understand that better because I've heard it more often and since um since that's basically the only time I ever read. I know that's kinda what. The only time you ever read is with games or YouTubers, and I'm getting better. I'm starting to read manga, but even that is in English, English subtitles. So English just sounds better in my head. I know that's probably bad because I'm Filipino. I should be proud to be a Filipino. I should wear the language with a badge of honor, etc., etc. But man, I prefer English a lot better. I prefer English much, much, much more than I do Filipino. It's easier to understand, and I've just gotten used to it. And uh, Filipino, I think is I don't know. I don't know what exactly I dislike about it. It's not complicated, I think, but since it's pretty simple, I just never really liked it that much. I've always preferred English. I've always preferred to speak in English, and I've always um preferred to read in English, write in English, and I'm pretty much just more comfortable with the language than I am with my original language, like I've said earlier. And yeah, so I'm trying to improve on it because despite the fact that I just told you all that I'm English is like my language I'm more comfortable in and etc. I'm still pretty bad at English. So even the language I'm most comfortable with, I'm still pretty bad at. So I think that's not a very good thing. So I'm trying to start. Basically the goal of this channel is to help me improve with my speaking skills and how to communicate my thoughts, my emotions, basically my etc. Stuff, thoughts, emotions, feelings, whatever have it. I want to improve and be able to better express them because that's a pretty much a requirement for human interaction, and since life is built upon human interactions, I feel as though I need to be more capable in communicating with other people. And since I'm an introvert that doesn't really speak to many people or have that many friends, I'm using YouTube and talking to you guys and just putting my voice out there, talking to myself, speaking to myself as a way to sort of what you call this, a way to improve, to learn, and etc. Well, I don't know what else. I just said etc. This isn't like a assignment or a the what you call it, the this isn't an exam or an essay where I have to fill out everything. So I'm sorry. I just kind of used to putting etc. at the end of things because you know how school be. You just want to look smarter, right? Yeah, what else? Or was I? I think I got off topic. Yeah, I'm just using this platform to improve my speaking skills because I can read pretty well. I'm genuinely confident and in my capabilities of reading, my reading capabilities, and also my writing capabilities not so much, but you know it's everyone has their weak points and what have it, and mine is writing in English. Well, it's not that I'm okay at forming sentences. I'm just pretty bad at the when I should put commas and when I should not. I'm not really. I'm still kind of not sure what exactly or what when exactly to use a comma. So it's still pretty confusing to me, but I think I've gotten better. Now I think the problem I used to have was the fact that I never used the comma, but now I think my problem is that I use the comma a bit too much when I probably don't really need to use the comma, so there's still a lot to improve on. But and since school has been helping me improve writing in English, it isn't really helping me improve in speaking in English. So, like I said earlier, I'm using this YouTube, speaking to an audience. Well, I don't really have an audience right now, considering the fact that my highest viewed video has like 55 viewers, and that it was a short, and most people didn't even watch it fully. So it's not that anyone's actually listening. It's just the fact that I can just speak my mind and ramble and ramble and ramble and slowly get used to talking and expressing myself and just learn. I know I'm probably repeating a lot of the points that I've been making, but I kind of just want to emphasize the fact that the main purpose of this channel, as I said earlier, is for me to improve, for me to learn. And I feel like I feel like um what do I feel like again? I got lost in thought. God damn it. But yeah, I'll get back to that. And speaking and communication, I guess I'm kinda better than most since considering where I am, Philippines, and I'm better than most of my peers when it comes to speaking English, writing in English, understanding English. So I don't really have that much incentive to improve since even teachers, I hear them pronounce some English words and I'm like, I don't think that's right. But I don't speak up on it because I'm too lazy. I'm genuinely, like I said earlier, I'm confident in my English. I'd even say I'm better at English than a good chunk of my teachers. It's just that I want it to be better than better. Does that make sense? I want to be extra good at English. I want to be. I want to have a. I want to get rid of the accent. I want to be so fluent in it that I wouldn't. If you just heard my voice, you wouldn't assume that I'm a Filipino or that I am someone who. I am someone sorry. God damn it. I had a stroke there for a minute. You wouldn't assume that I'm, someone that English isn't their first language, and this channel is really helping me. I've seen improvements. I think I'm speaking better, especially in this video. I think I'm at least double better than what I was before this video, and I've only posted like 4 videos of me talking. So that's pretty a good chunk of improvement in so little videos, and I'm genuinely proud of the efforts that I'm putting in, because I genuinely did not think that I would make it this far, or I would still be doing this this far in, because usually I don't have the follow through to do this type of stuff. So the fact that it's been weeks and I'm still doing this is genuinely like surprising to me, because usually I'm not how do you say this? I don't put in enough effort, I guess, to be able, or I'm not disciplined enough, I think is the better word. I don't think I'm disciplined enough to be able to do this, and the fact that I'm actually doing this and being being consistent about it, and actually doing it a lot and uploading well, actually very consistently, because if you compare it to my old self, I would barely upload. So yeah, I feel like I've accomplished my goal to an extent. My goal is to improve. There's not really an end goal now, where I haven't really made an end goal yet, so I'll probably make one. But currently, there's no end goal. My goal is just to be better, and I feel like I've gotten better. So I feel like technically I have already achieved my goals. It's just that it's 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 I don't really know what I was about to say, honestly. Whatever. Let's get back to the English thing. Yeah, I felt like I'm genuinely improving and genuinely being better, more disciplined, and I'm happy about that. And I want to continue this channel and improve and be more disciplined and be more consistent with it. So, see you guys later, and bye.